All right, Dave, I appreciate you meeting with me today. Just have you in here to talk a little bit about your experience that you've had with us today as far as working out at Cosens MMA. And I want to start off with just asking you, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me how old you are. Tell me what you do for a living to begin with.
Okay, well, I'm David Peters. I'm 28 years old, and I'm a soldier in the U.S. Army.
Okay. And I believe you're a recruiter, is that correct?
I am a recruiter.
Okay.
I've got 10 years experience in the Army.
Okay. Very good. So when you came into our gym here, what was your reasoning for wanting to train? What were your goals?
Well, my goals were to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, learn grappling, and to get in much better shape.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm definitely well along my way so far with that.
Okay, very good. So do you think, that this would help you out with, some of your future soldiers, this type of thing, people that are going into the military as far as getting them in shape and teaching them some basic self-defense? Do you see this being a benefit to future soldiers?
I think this correlates perfectly to what the Army is and what a soldier is. A soldier's mission is to close with the enemy.
Right.
And Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA and martial arts in general greatly assist with that, and it kind of builds that confidence and that warrior spirit.
Right. Perfect. Awesome. And tell me a little bit about, I know you got quite a few close buddies in here, and we have a pretty close camaraderie, just the same thing. It's similar, I'm sure, that you've experienced maybe in team sports or maybe even in the military. Tell me about your experience with that and the guys that you've met in here and the culture that we kind of have at the gym.
Well, that esprit de corps, that brotherhood, is very similar to what we have in the military. It's one of those things where you can have a love-hate relationship where you make fun of each other, but at the end of the day, you love each other like brothers and sisters.
Right.
And it's really unique because you have friends on the outside that maybe don't do team sports, and you can talk with them and joke with them, but when you're in here, it's totally different because on the mats, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm gonna tear your arm off or something, but in the locker room and even afterwards, you're good friends. It's really a unique experience. You can't supplement with very many other substitutes.
Right. Perfect. Awesome. So one more question for you. What do you think has been the number one, gain that you've got from doing this? Is it the fitness? Is it the self-defense? Is it the camaraderie, the friendships? What do you think is the number one on your list? Number
one is probably the confidence I have.
Okay.
It's not so much that I'm a tough guy now. It's just more I carry myself differently. The humility that comes with it. Because, when you roll with somebody on the mat who's a lot higher level than you, and you walk away knowing a lot more things about yourself, your weaknesses, your comfort zones, it definitely makes me walk with a little bit more confidence knowing that I can handle a lot more than I thought I did.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, Dave. It's a pleasure having you a part of the gym here, and thanks a lot.
Well, thank you, Coach.